Tommy is not a girl, but is actually a little boy. So this is actually a little boy. So now I have to find another name for him. And I'm sort of torn between Timmy or Humphrey. I haven't quite made up my mind yet. But I got lots of time to figure it out. Even though within the next week I'm going to have to start separating out the boys. Because it doesn't take long for them to be able to start reproducing with mousies. Don't want to have any more babies. This was plenty of babies. I bought a new tank because I have just so many babies. Plus I discovered that one of the babies that I thought was a girl is actually a boy. So I have 3 little boys instead of just 2. So we need to have another tank because they're all going to have to be isolated within the next week or so. And right now we're going to put this little lot in. They're starting to get out of their hoppy phase, and as soon as they're out of their hoppy phase then they'll be able to go onto the open concept nurseries. And I've decided how I'm going to arrange them. I'm going to keep Bella and Amelia together and all their babies. I've added one little girl over here. The little runt of Ginny's litter I have added to the slot. And that will make it, once I take the males away, there'll be 6 little mousies in each group. So we'll have even numbers, and I have 2 open concept nurseries, and that's where the larger groups are going to go. And now I have to figure out where the boys are going to go, where Blossom and Bruno are going to go, and Veronica, Milo, and Star are going to go. So we'll get it all sorted out. Having 20 mice definitely makes things more complicated, but also a lot of fun. I feel really bad about having to take Blossom away from the open concept nursery. She's going to be really upset when she goes back to the tank, but there's no other options. She's just too aggressive to put with the other mice, so I'm just going to have to make sure I take her out of the cage a lot and give her lots of attention. She doesn't get too unhappy, because this is mousy paradise. She'll go to a much more restricted cage. And that's big, but it's not quite the same. That's what Ginny is telling me right now. I want out of here. I usually get to have a little free run at this time. Get away from the babies, but this time I'm not going to let her. Not quite ready yet to have the babies run and free run. And I can't put her in there with Blossom, because Blossom will beat her up. I don't trust Blossom. The babies are starting to get quite active too. Not quite weaned yet though. I saw them nursing this morning from their mum. Getting quite active. Yeah, she usually gets free run, so she's asking, please, please, please. And actually, I'll have to catch the other 2 and put them in the bottom cage here. Yeah, she deserves to have a break. I think I'll go do that. So I've put Ginny in for a bit of free run into the large open concept nursery. And she is a happy girl. Just to be away from the babies for a bit. Have all this free run. This is fun, fun, fun. Little mousey. Although, not that much fun. Little mousey's stuck in here. Blossom and Bruno, they're not happy campers. Everybody else is checking it out, seeing if she can get out. And Lily's adjusted really well to this new spot place. Her new family. You want to be out and about too, don't you? Yeah. Well, you can if you want to. She did it. That's okay, you can have a little bit of free run. You and Ginny get along reasonably well. This is where Milo, Veronica and Star live. And Milo is the one who's making all this noise in there. chewing away. There's pretty little Goldie. A whole bunch of babies in there. Been squeaking. They're starting to have few little squabbles. Figuring out pecking order. I guess it could be Nugget. He's actually, so far seems to be actually quite an aggressive little mouse, so I'm not sure about him. So there has been baby squeaking coming from here, so I think he's causing trouble. Which means I am going to have to separate him soon. Growing like crazy. Oh, here's Amelia. He's actually having a little nap back there. Yeah, you're having a little nap, aren't you? Did a good job. Deserve to have a nap, hey? You're such a pretty mouse. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Somebody fighting? What's happening? Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Nothing really serious. Just a little squabble. She's still having a good time though. And these guys though are not happy. But he's settling down in front of his mirror to have a little nap. We're all sleepy, all sleepy. It's late anyways, isn't it? Yeah. Blossom is not a happy girl. I don't like being down there. I'm glad you got to have those babies. It's probably the highlight of your little life. Hey, Amelia? You're such a complicated little girl. In the beginning, you had to live with Max because you were so aggressive towards everybody else. And Max was the only one who could handle you. And then I could slowly get you integrated with the others. But you and Blossom did not get along at all. And then you surprised me with all these little babies. Yeah, you're so good with them. You're such a good girl. Yeah. But you look kind of beat, hey? Tired? Feeling old and tired today. Amelia. No fights. But nothing serious. Hey, guys! 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 We have lots of mousy fights, don't we, hey? Look at this. Mousy fights all the time, don't we? Yep, we have mousy fights all the time. Yeah, feisty little guys, aren't they? Oh, you look very content and happy. You're always a happy bird, hey? Yeah, always a happy bird. These two here are not happy. Nope. They want back to their regular home. And those guys are fighting. Ginny, Bella. Mossy's fighting over here too. At least squeaking. Oh yes. The boys are starting to already squabble a bit. I think so. Something's happening. Oh no no no. Yeah, they're having dominance struggles. Huh. I think that's Luna beating up the boys. Can't tell for sure. Either Ziggy or Luna. And now we have some more fights. Okay, I gotta catch these two. It's too much fighting. Back in her cage. There's way too much fighting, picking on poor little Jenny. Yeah. I think she would have more sympathy since she used to be bullied so badly. But now it's become a lot more assertive. Yeah. He's pleased to have her back. Baby's probably hoping for a drink. It's just a nice size for a single mouse, so I'm gonna have to separate out the boys. This will be great. Just great. She says no. I want more room. I want more room. Yeah, it's too small. Don't want to be stuck in here. Don't want to be stuck in here. Bella. So now I have to find little Ginny and put her away. And then Blossom and Bruno get to go back into their big cage. So somewhere here is Ginny. She's not the easiest little mousey to catch, but we gotta do it. And she'll probably be quite happy to be back with her babies. Ginny has decided she really likes earworms. Something she never used to like, but ever since she's had babies, she is always begging for them. And she's become quite tame when it comes to mealworms. Oh, you dropped it. I'll have to go get another one. Yeah, you dropped it. Okay, just hang on. I'll go get another one. Okay, Ginny, I got another one. I have another one. Yes, I do, Ginny. There you go. Okay, that one you didn't lose. That's good. Good little wormy. She really likes them now. And we've got to start thinking in the next day or so of separating boys, because they're old enough. Almost old enough. Yeah. Okay, we'll go get little Blossom. Hi, Blossom. Come on, Blossom. There we go. Now we can go put you where you want to be. Hey, Blossom. Blossom, 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 Blossom. Here you go. Now she'll get into a tiz because she can smell that other mousies have been in her territory. And a very upset mouse for a little while, even though she's starting to get used to the routine. Doesn't get quite as upset as she used to, but she still has to go check, make sure nobody's there. She doesn't have to beat anybody up. I better go get Bruno. Awesome. A little bit of a tiz, aren't you? You're in a tiz. And there's Bruno, back in his territory. Oh, you guys always have a big fight when you come back here. You don't have to beat him up. He's in a real tiz. Oh well. Soon they're not going to have to share their territory with strange mousies. You get always in such a tiz, you know that? Blossom? Yeah, poor big fight with poor Bruno. Yeah. He doesn't need to be fought with. You and got him are sort of semi-friends. Yeah, it was a big fight. Yeah, and you're still angry. Look at you. Yeah. That was a big fight. Didn't you?